welcome everybody. Welcome back. We are back with Dave Evans from Expedia TAAP during Expedia TAAP Week. We're so excited to have him. How you doing today, Dave?
You know what? I'm really happy to be here. I know that we all experience different glitches with the internet, Zoom, and everything. So Amanda and I have been actually doing some pitch hitting, and we're actually on the Teams webinar today. And so I am going to again share with you some of the screens. I know that you saw maybe the very first one talking a little bit about unlocking more with TAAP. And then I'm going to scroll down. You're going to see actually slides, a large slide and the slide on the left, because our system will not allow me to do it in a slideshow
They're
format.
just seeing it large. I cropped it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so wanted to share with you, was so excited that we're launching our May sale tomorrow, which is April 17th through the 26th, with travel dates through the 30th of September. And it's up to 25% discount on hotels in the world's most popular destinations. Plus, there are going to be additional package deals, and that'll only be available during the sale. I'm here to inspire you as you inspire your travelers to want to experience the world. It's a world of possibilities. The three components of today's presentation: planning it, booking it, and then managing it. Wanted to share some of the top reasons why TAAP is used by thousands of travel advisors around the world. It's built on four key pillars. The first one is efficiency. And the reason for that is we utilize industry-leading content, last room availability, instant booking confirmations, and there are multiple self-service options that I'll share with you in a moment. And then the most exciting part of it, it's real-time reporting. We have live access to inventory all over the world, and that is a real important feature. Easiness. The platform was designed to be easy to use. It is a world-class booking experience. Our IT group has developed this to make it easy for you to utilize and access product worldwide. We do have certain partnerships out there we called exclusivity. And the reason for that is we do have 3 or 4 different partners where we have a lower, 20% lower than published rates. Versus the consumer site. And then our compensation is very competitive, as you are our platinum tiered partner. And I'm happy to say that you are being paid 80% of the commission earned. We offer a world-class booking platform. The reason for that, we have a number of different partners out there, whether it's airlines, over 500, 175 car rental companies, 3,900 ground transportation partners, over 220,000 activities worldwide. And the reason why this is a growing segment is that we pay 11.5% gross on our activities. And so I do encourage you, when you are booking a hotel, to look at our activities options for your clients, because if you don't, when they check into their hotel somewhere around the world, the concierge will give them a call and say, what can I sell you? And unfortunately, they make the commission, not you. Our largest portion of our supply is over 3 million accommodations worldwide, which includes traditional as well as the vacation rental options offered through our partnership with VRBO, which is wholly owned by Expedia. When we look at our accommodations, it means many things to many clients, whether it's a global brand, they're a Marriott or a Hilton. We do offer some incredible all-inclusive packages in the Mexico Caribbean area. Adults only, secret sandals, excellence, whether or not you've got a honeymoon client wanting to go to a very romantic hotel destination where there are no kids, and then luxury. We have this segment is growing exponentially worldwide. There are many great flags out there: Four Seasons, Hyatt, Ritz, Fairmont, JW, you name it. Many of our luxury partners are on our platform. And then for those of you that are working with family, the family segment is really important, especially on the West with Disney, all the way down to San Diego and SeaWorld, over to Florida with both Universal, Disney. We offer all of the attraction passes. And remember, that is considered an activity, and it's 11.5% on the attraction passes. Everything else falls into the vacation rental option. And it's unique, one of a kind offering worldwide. So if you're looking to offer your client something in the European marketplace, it's very interesting to find out. Sometimes they'll want a chateau, or they want to maybe experience a castle. We have a lot of exciting offerings in our vacation rental option. As we were talking about some of our top selling brands, global brands, of course, Marriott and Hilton are worldwide. Fun in the Sun with AMR, Sandals and Palace Resorts. Family, Disney, Beaches, Nickelodeon, Universal, and then our luxury brands, as I was talking about, not only in the US, but worldwide. There is a lot of great luxury properties for your discriminating client. When you do book any of our luxury partners or any of our hotels, we do not require more than a one-night stay. So if you want to book one night, there are no minimum stay requirements on all of our properties, even during peak season. And I know if you're booking a client on a cruise and you're looking to do a 1 or 2 night pre or 1 or 2 night post, this is the perfect opportunity to use some of our hotel partners worldwide. As I shift back into the activities end of it, it's 220,000 activities in over 120 countries. What does that mean? It's really offers you ticketed events worldwide, tours, airport transports, attractions, recreational activities, you name it, we probably have it. You go into the city and you hit Activities tab, and the date when your clients are going to be there, and you'll be amazed at how many options you are able to offer your client. For those of you that have clients that want to utilize a car rental, we have 3,000 car rental locations worldwide, 175 suppliers. As we now move into the second phase, which is booking, we want you to be able to make the best choices for your travelers as you are working with them on their requests. We want to make sure that you are actually in the right place. So make sure that you are you have the black banner when you're signing in, and it's at expediataap.com. And that way, that will ensure that your bookings are credited against the WS02555, which is Archer's main registration. And that way, once you have completed the booking and they have completed their stay, the commission will then be sent to Archer Travel on a monthly basis to be processed. And one of the things that, as I was just saying about our Expedia TAAP homepage, is that the banner and Expedia TAAP logo are at the top with a black banner. Okay, this is where it gets fun, and how it's going to correlate with the May sale is how many of you are registered with the Expedia TAAP rewards. I've got to say right now, in looking at the number of agents that are booking on Expedia TAAP's platform, there's only about 50% of you that are registered to be able to earn loyalty points. And so when you join, it's very simple. You hit this area, and this will be on your internet cafe. It's very easy. All you have to do is put your booking email and hit submit. And then from that point on, any qualifying prepaid hotel that you've booked on Expedia TAAP will qualify for a dollar for dollars. For every dollar spent, you'll get a loyalty point. And I can tell you right now, your number one agent, I can't tell you her name, but she earned $6,500 last year in gift cards. So you can imagine her family must have really enjoyed Christmas Day with all of those gift cards and those stocking stuffer gifts. So I do encourage you to please register immediately. Since you are in the process of booking, I did want to share with you the platinum tier. Number one, all of our commissions are paid on the gross model, which includes all taxes and fees. And this also does include properties that are offered on our vacation rentals. So I'm happy to say that the first four, premium plus to basic, it ranges from 5% all the way up to 13%. If you book a package is both property plus air or car, it's 6% gross, and car rentals it's 7.5%, and activities and airport transfers 11.5%. Maximize your profit with commission tiers. I do recommend that when you are looking at a particular hotel on the left-hand side, utilize the filtering, because in some cases there are going to be hundreds to thousands of different hotels available, but you can filter on the left and be able to identify what type of accommodation you're looking for. And if you're really just interested in the most commission that you can earn, make sure that you hit the Premium Plus tab, and it will pull up those that are participating with the highest commission. And the nice thing about it, where can I see my property commission? Under the TAAP information section, select the tier for the room. A pop-up box will appear with estimated amount of commission for that particular stay. Wanted to share with you that with our impressive rates, we do have some special wholesale rates, and this is really important. Right now, we have 650,000 of our partners participating, where they can offer up to 20% additional discount on hotels. And the nice thing about it is many of the Marriott hotels that are part of it are part of this. And the nice thing about it, through the commission partnership, they are offering the highest two, Premium Plus or Premium. And so that's really nice to know that if you are looking for the highest commission available, and they are enjoying either Marriott or IHG or Best Western International, please source and earn the highest commission. Now, there are different offers all the time by the various properties. So you will see within the area, when you do book a hotel, sometimes there will be last minute deals, there might be seasonal sales, or value added amenities that are included for booking that particular property. I talked a little bit about the package rate discount of up to 20%. And the reason why it's called a package rate is ultimately, first off, you need to get the accommodation. It does need some sort of a transportation component. The nice thing about it, does not have to be booked on tap, whether it's flight, car, train, or cruise. But there are over 650,000 properties of the 3 million total that are offering this, with an average of 20% discount. So it's just a nice way, and I always recommend that when you're sourcing a hotel, check the box that says show me package rates, because if it doesn't apply, or it just, and most importantly, is I don't want you to miss out on an additional 20% for your client. And again, the hotel package rates are great for several different things: planning your pre and post cruise, burning airline miles. So if you have a client that wants you to book their air with airline miles, that qualifies you to do the hotel with the package rate discount. Booking air elsewhere, renting cars elsewhere, or even travelers utilizing rail anywhere in the US or world does qualify for you to use the package discount rate. As a comparison, did want to share with you the hotel package rate versus packages. The hotel rate package rate is really a discount on the hotel. Yes, you do book it on TAAP, but you do not have to book the corresponding transportation on TAAP. And it is subject to the agency's property dynamic commission model, whether it's basic all the way to premium plus. Whereas on the other hand, if you are going to book a total package with us, that's air, plus car and or property, yes, you book it on TAAP. And the nice thing about it, you're paid on the entire booking 6%, which is the air tax, property tax. Now, the next area is find your ideal options with your travelers. And that's really what's important. The filtering on the left-hand side. You can filter by amenity, travel experience ratings, standard lodging class and type, payment options, commission tiers, and more. It helps you narrow down that selection, especially after you've had a really nice meeting with your clients. It's important that you listen intently as to what they want, and you go back to our platform and you'll be able to narrow down the selection. I caution you not to give them too many choices because sometimes it's difficult for them to make a choice. But after you've listened intently as to what they're looking for, you can pretty much easily give them a recommendation of A or B based on what they are looking for, price, as well as location of a particular hotel somewhere in the world. But it's definitely a great resource that we offer with our platform. Also, we have developed many different new tools. The first one is a customizable and trackable quote with 2 clicks. I do recommend that you go into the Expedia TAAP Academy to learn a little bit more on how to utilize this function. I'll talk a little bit about that in just a moment. Now, I'm happy to say that effective January 1st, we launched a new feature that allows you to add a agency service charge to a prepaid hotel booking. And the nice thing about it, it can boost your earnings. You add it at checkout, and you can add up to 30% of the value, or and that will give you the ability to earn a little bit more for yourself. And it's very easy to keep track of it, and I'll talk about that in the reporting section. Number one, you search it. Number one, and I recommend that when you are wanting to, if you think that you might be able to add a service charge, make sure that when you are sourcing it, that you pay Expedia. There is the option to pay at property, and that's really a choice that your client will want to make. But the nice thing about the pay at Expedia, this is the only way that you can add a service charge. And the other thing is your checkout by adding the client's details and form of payment, and then you add the service charge module, and it's really quite easy to use. And then, of course, you can view your earnings. Agency service charge best practice. If you're utilizing the package rate, getting a 20% discount, perhaps you want to just add the 20% as a agency service fee. That way, it's still a great deal that you're giving your clients. And I know that several agents I've talked with, that's what they are doing to be able to make a little bit more, but still offer the client a great value. Traveler itinerary and agency reporting. This is one of the areas that I'm most excited about because you are managing your own business within your partnership of Archer Evolution Travel. And so it's important that you be able to utilize the reporting tool to be able to track all of your itineraries that you've booked. This will go into a little bit more detail. I do recommend that you go to the Expedia TAAP Academy on how to hide the agency service charge with regards to detail. Things to remember: when you are adding an agency service charge, you can earn more and gain more compensation. Exclusions and limitations do apply. However, the exclusion is it's only on the prepaid properties offered on Expedia TAAP and not vacation rentals at this point. But you can add up to 30% of the total booking that can be applied. And it's easy to calculate, adding and edit this agency service charge at checkout. I'm going to talk a little bit about our instant booking confirmations. This is really important because you do not have to submit an on request for rooms. If it is available to book, you can book it. Oftentimes, if it's not available, it's either sold out or not offered from that particular hotel. Merchant of record. This is a very important aspect, knowing that you're utilizing your client's form of payment. In the past, we used to say Expedia. So based on feedback, we were able to take Expedia off and only add 2 additional pieces of information. One is the itinerary number and the word travel. So if your client does receive their statement and they're want clarification on it, they'll call you and say, hey, I have this item. They'll prepare it, give you the itinerary number. You then have the ability to go into the reports menu, hit itinerary, put that number in, and up will come a 1-page document on that particular travel that's being referenced. As you are booking activities, this is really a great tool. Over 220,000 activities, attractions, and adventures, 4,000 suppliers, and over 1,500 destinations covered throughout the world. This is really a great way to make additional commission in addition to the hotel that you would be booking. Just remember that when they do go on a vacation, what are they going to do when they get there? And hopefully you can give them some great recommendations, pre-sell it, and add to your revenue stream. Booking activity is very similar to the hotel, where you do have the ability on the left-hand side to filter. But I will say every city does offer up to 10 things to do, the most, I guess you could say, sought after activities, as well as they do give you kind of an area indicating by type of how many in this particular, you've got different areas within Las Vegas, and it's just interesting to know that there are so many things to do other than going to a show, eating dinner, or gambling. Vegas has become quite a spin-off point, especially for those that are wanting to go to west of the Grand Canyon. There's some beautiful areas that for culture tourism. So just remember, whenever you are sourcing, there's a lot of things to see beyond the city that you're flying your clients to. Booking activities very clearly displayed, especially with the time and length of activity, language cancellation policy. Instant booking confirmation, very similar to the hotel. The nice thing about it, it will instantly send you a confirmation on it. You can view the activity voucher, and then you can send that directly to the client. And the nice thing about it is many of the activities do have a barcode, scannable barcode that you can put on their phone or send that to them. But I do recommend that if you have sold them an activity beyond the pond or Europe or anywhere beyond the US, I do caution them that even though it might be on their phone, there might be issues to being able, the hotspots might not be good to be able to pull some of this information down. So I always recommend that you put it in their file, and when they're flying off, they've got a nice copy of some of their confirmations. So then that way you can sleep and rest assured that your clients have all of the information they need on that journey. Transfers, airport transfers are part of what we do offer at 11.5%. Right now, it's book one way or round trip between the airport and the accommodation only. There are plans to be able to offer additional drop-off points, whether it's a rail station or a cruise port. That is not available at this time. So just remember, it's a one-way or a round trip transfer. And the nice thing about it, when we go to the car rentals as well, that there's just a lot of different options available throughout the world. Flights, yes, you can book flights over 500 airlines, 6,500 airports all over the world on our platform. Recently, Southwest Airlines was added to our platform. The nice thing about it, you can book it. There is no commission. However, whenever you do book air and a car or a hotel or accommodation, that's when you get the 6% gross. So just to let you know that they've expanded with Southwest. So that should, especially for those of us that are in the Southwest area of the US, I'm in Phoenix. I know that anytime I either go to Vegas or Los Angeles area, normally I really do enjoy flying on Southwest. And sometimes even when I go to the East Coast, I'll be going there in June, and I'm actually flying Southwest from Phoenix nonstop to Baltimore, and then hopping over to Niagara Falls. So it is all of the carriers now, they have the all of the amenities of access with the computer, and you can stream and all of that. So, but I'm just excited that now you have additional airline options. Now, as we evolve into the third aspect of your business, is that it's important that you understand how to manage your business working with Expedia TAAP, Archer Evolution Travel. It's one thing to either book one thing, but many of you that I can see have multiple reservations, and our reporting tools are some of the best that I have seen in the marketplace, and it's very easy to access, as well as it's very quick. Within 3 to 5 seconds can you run a query on your booking activity. Reporting features, as I indicated, it's in your TAAP menu, it's reports, commission report, and or itinerary report. I'd indicated earlier that if your client has a question on an itinerary because it's on their credit card, they can call you. You can go into TAAP menu, hit reports, and then go on the second tab, which is itinerary, plop in that itinerary number, hit submit, and up will come a one-page synopsis of that to be able to go over whatever question that your client might have. But on the left-hand side, commission report is so important, because when I am working with all of my agency managers, normally I utilize this report to run a year-to-date from January 1 through current. And then I save it to an Excel file, and then I'm able to then go in and do some additional sorts, because I like to know, as well as my agency partners, they want to know what are their agents booking, whether it's hotel or car activity. And so on a monthly basis, I provide this information, and it's just a good dialogue to be able to help me. What do I need to do to further provide new information, especially on our features, to be able to help you maximize your time working on our platform. As you manage your bookings from the channel of choice, we have a lot of different options out there, whether it's self-service, We do have now a live 24/7 virtual agent around the world, as well as the ability to have multilingual agents. So if you are Spanish speaking, and that's your first language, and you want to speak with a Spanish speaker agent, you have that ability. And another thing is you also have the virtual agent on the platform, where if you do have a question, you can hit that virtual agent, pop in the itinerary number or question, and they will be with you within 4 to 6 seconds to be able to help identify whatever question you might have. And so this has been a great tool that was enhanced last year with the live agents, because your time is very valuable. Rather than sitting on a phone, sometimes by utilizing the virtual agent will help get that information clarified quicker. And then we have other TAAP report, whether it's product support, sales support, or Expedia TAAP rewards. Our product support is actually guides you through being able to cancel or modify a booking, whereas additional sales support is needed sometimes when you have a question on a commission query, general platform information, our rewards questions. The support team that we have works very closely. And then when you do utilize the same number, you have the option to talk with a customer service rep that is live worldwide, and they have the ability to go in further detail with your itinerary to be able to assist. I know there are a number of different things or questions that come up, and I'm just happy to say that that part of our business has been strengthened with additional resources. And so we're quite excited to have a really good support team out there. And then Expedia TAAP Rewards is actually managed by a third-party company. So and all of this information will be on your intranet. So once you are booking and earning, and if you have any questions whatsoever, you can either send an email to them or you can call them directly. As I'm managing through this, the one area that we have really added a lot of resource is our Expedia TAAP Academy. This is actually a very, very good tool for you, and it offers a lot of different features, but we wanted to be able to have an area, if you have a question with regards to a product. We house a lot of our videos that we have created in partnership with many of our destinations. Then we've also created an agent toolkit to help you manage and develop your business with marketing flyers and ideas to help you be able to pull down, customize, and be able to send out to your clients as you're maybe wanting to develop some additional fall business with some of the things that are happening. And now with Florida, with the launch of the Universal's new Epic, there's a lot of buzz even here on the West, where a lot of people are wanting to go to Florida to experience the 4 new realms of Universal. So that might be a great idea to plant some seeds now for the fall, for those clients that might be interested in that activity. As you are, it's very easy. Once you get to this Expedia TAAP Academy, we are so pleased that we were able to refresh the site. We've been able to make it a little bit easier to manage and to utilize information. Again, it's expediataapacademy.com. And then with regards to the Academy itself, you can learn how to utilize the functionality, quick answers to common questions with a litany of frequently asked questions. Stay up to date with any of the latest news section on Expedia TAAP, and then increase your sales with proven marketing materials that we're calling our tool site. You can learn how to, this just gives you an idea of making bookings, leveraging reporting and support, managing bookings. And then this bottom one is manage your travel agency. And this is really where the Jose and team, Amanda and everybody working at Archer Travel will be able to invite new agents to the account and manage it. And so there's just a lot of behind the scenes that goes on that we're able to provide that information for them. Frequently asked questions. This is something that's everybody has a question, and so sometimes if you know that you can go here and it's broken down by a category, you'll be able to get that answer and help you manage and grow your business. The other is latest news. There's a lot of things happening worldwide, and oftentimes you're going to see many of the regions of the world are wanting to entice you to visit them. So you're going to find a lot of ads by destinations as well as hotel partners. And we like to be able to give you a snapshot of what's happening worldwide. Free marketing materials. This is an area that they've really enhanced, which is a lot of fun because it helps you to manage your business by pulling down some information, adding your personalization to it, sending it out to your targeted clients to be able to plant some seeds for future travel. And you can explore the TAAP Academy today at taapacademy.expediagroup.com. Next steps. Number one, most of you are registered. If not, I would recommend that you work with Jose and team at Archer Travel. They will be able to send an invitation link to you. The other thing is sign up with Expedia TAAP Rewards. Please take advantage of this before you start booking for the May sale, which is Expedia prepaid hotels. And then the last thing is our Expedia TAAP Academy with all of the education and free marketing assets that are offered. And with that, it is the end of this seminar. And I do thank you for your patience, and Amanda, yours as well, as we navigate through IT issues. And as they say, if it's not plan A, it's plan B, and not plan B, it's plan C. And I think today we're able to at least deliver the content of this. And I'm looking forward to meeting many of you on the upcoming annual event. Out of the last 8, I've been at 5. And so I've had the pleasure of meeting many of you over the years. Saw so many wonderful people at the Philadelphia event 3 weeks ago. And so the regional training is going to be going to various areas where there's a huge concentration of agents. So with that being said, I want to say thank you so very much for your time today. And please take advantage of the May sale.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, David, for doing this webinar. This was absolutely so informative, and I think it's something that agents need to rewatch again. So you'll find that in your trainings tab of your Travel Cafe website. Again, go ahead and rewatch it because he went over so much information that's going to be so helpful to increasing your commissions and help you with your bookings with Expedia TAAP. So take advantage of the opportunity that you guys get to rewatch this. And thank you, David, for being at all these wonderful events so the agents can talk to you in person. And you're just such a lovely human being. So it's so nice. They get to learn from you, but they also get to be in a wonderful presence. So we appreciate that as well. We have a couple questions. And the first one is, can we do multi-destination itineraries?
Not at this time.
Okay.
That's something that is being worked on. And so I will inquire about that in my next meeting, which is Monday. to see where it is on the list of many things to do. I think really what's on the list is multiple forms of payment. The other is to be able to add additional lines of business for the agency service charge. There's probably 4 or 5 different features that they are working on, and it's just a matter of the behind the scenes to be able to make it a reality. But yeah, the multiple destination is a real important ask. I have many agents wanting an easy fix to that, and right now it's not that easy.
Okay, perfect. I also want to note that people are loving the service charge. The travel agents are. The next question is, do we have the option to include clients' Bonvoy, their Marriott Bonvoy, with the booking if they book Marriott on Expedia TAAP?
I'd like to say yes, but the answer is no. All of the hotel partners, the big brands, Hilton, Marriott, will not allow us to insert a loyalty number. However, there's always a way around it. It's called a smile. When you check in, present the Bonvoy card, and normally the agents will just add it. So, but I wish we had that capability, but the hotels are not allowing us to put that into the booking.
Someone said I signed up for an affiliate Expedia program, and I was wondering if I'm able to get commission off that.
I'm not quite sure I understand the question,
I'm not sure
but
if I understand either.
if you signed up under Archer Travel WS02555 and are able to book, then you earn a commission on what you book. So I don't know if you whomever that person might be, you can send me an email at devans@expedia-agents.com with a little bit more detail. I'd be more than happy to research it and get back with you.
Perfect. Another agent said they're so excited to start the academy next.
Yes.
So that's a really great opportunity they have. And I know you've really pushed the Expedia TAAP rewards because not enough agents take advantage of that, right?
Yes, just to give you an idea, last week we had 1,000 Archer agents book. Of that, 367 of the 1,000 booked revenue and were not part of rewards. So what I've been doing, and I'll be sending out the remainder, I've sent an email, yesterday to 200 of the 350, and I'm sending the remaining out today, just with the invitation link, because if you're booking, you're going to book more. So please, if you get that email from me, immediately hit submit, put your booking email, and submit it, and then we'll start tracking all of those qualifying Expedia bookings for the loyalty points.
Yeah, that's a wonderful program. So make sure if you're already signed up for Expedia TAAP and you're not on the rewards, do that today and check your email. The next question, David, is there any way to have our quote customized? For example, I add my individual logo and business info each time. Is there a way I can add my logo and info into my profile and it'll template it each time?
No, at this point, you have to individualize it each time. Basically, what does happen is there's the tie-in with the 02555 Archer Travel. So unfortunately, but if whomever that person is, if you would like to send me an email, I will red flag it and send it up, because that's definitely one of the areas sometimes, especially with the agents that are wanting to put together a customizable quote. You want it to be from you, even though you're part of the Archer Evolution partnership. It's the clients are working with you. So please, whomever sent that in, send me a note on that.
Perfect. And I just want to note that David's email is on the Travel Cafe website under Expedia TAAP, so you can find it there as well. Do the rewards expire?
18 months.
Perfect. And then do you have access to Expedia Cruises on Expedia TAAP?
No, we do not.
Okay, perfect.
We've done that by well, just to clarify, Expedia Cruises is actually a brick and mortar agency partner of Expedia.com. And so many of those, there's like 220 of those agencies in the US and Canada. And they offer Expedia TAAP as the hotel, but they have direct contracts with cruise lines. Part of the reason why Expedia TAAP will not get into the cruise business is that you already have lucrative contracts with your top cruise lines, and it's very hard for us to compete with that. So we would much rather complement it.
I do apologize for ending the stream so abruptly today, but I do appreciate you guys' patience and thank you for sticking with us. We did have some tech issues today, so again, thank you for being flexible and thank you for joining us. And if you have any more questions, please email David Evans. His information is on the back office. Go to Travel Cafe. Once you're on the Travel Cafe website, you're going to want to click on suppliers. And then you can find his information there. So thank you so much, all. Please reach out to David. Again, do apologize for the tech issues we had today.